barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to join the Patreon. And I think today's date is, I feel like it's like the 9th or the 10th. Anyway, it's the 8th, 9th. Let me check. Man, when you're an entrepreneur, man, you lose track of days and times. I had it a second ago. Today's date. Let's see. I need, you guys are like, how the hell he started a video and not know the date? Been working all day. Today is January 8th, 2019, right? And they have a date for April 13th, February, March, April. So leading into February 13th, so that's about 90 days to put on a pay-per-view. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because every day from this point forth, they're losing money. And the reason why, for multiple reasons, but I'm going to just give you like the top couple of reasons why I believe Anthony Joshua is losing money every day they don't announce the fight. Because media has to choose which fight they want to go to, which fight they want to cover, their travel schedules, and it's allowing other fights to gain momentum. Example, let's say there's two pay-per-views. You got Adrian Broner, Anthony versus Anthony Joshua. There could be 200 questions about Anthony Joshua throughout the media week, right? So you're missing free press. Or let's go to the Earl Spence, which is March 16th. The fight will be announced by then. But let's just say you got to fight Saturday on the 13th here in Los Angeles. You got to fight the 19th in Vegas. Then you got to fight the 26th in New York. So with all these conversations and media events and boxing events taking place, Anthony Joshua's name is not in rotation because his fight is announced and he's probably not making any noise, you know. So they're making catastrophic mistakes as it relates to Anthony Joshua's career. You know, people may disagree, like, oh, it don't make sense. Yes, because he needs, if you guys want him to be the global sensation that you're implying that he is, he needs to have a global marketplace. He needs to have a global brand. And he really don't have a brand here in America. He has a level of noticeability. Um, People may know who his name is, but on a grander scale, people really don't know who Anthony Joshua is, don't really know his backstory. So I think that they're dropping the ball, as Eddie Hearn did when he announced his Love and Hip Hop of Boxing starting lineup for DAZN, as Jamel Charlo eloquently said last year. So these are just thoughts that I'm having. I actually want them to announce their fight. I don't know if they're choosing opponents. Like, I don't really have an in on well, I mean, I have people in the zone, but I don't have knowing where I'll know what their oh, I'm lying. I do have people that I can call and find out what the hell Eddie's thinking. But I'm real interested to see what they're gonna do and who they're gonna fight. It appears to me, in my humble opinion, Anthony Joshua wants the lesser of all the opponents, and I don't know who the lesser is. I don't know. But in my humble opinion, DAZN wants this fight to be in America. Whoever he fights, I believe DAZN wants it to be in America. And the reason why I believe that is how Eddie Hearn puts words together. And he wanted that domestic fight over there at Wembley Stadium. And he wanted to move Anthony Joshua to America. And since the fight has yet to be announced, don't be surprised if the date is changed. And remember, I told you guys this first. Remember, Anthony Joshua's date may get changed from April 13th to whenever date. And that might be the final nail in the coffin as it relates to the integrity and the value of trust that we have in Eddie Hearn, because that was the whole mantra. I have two dates, September 22nd, I believe it was, and April 13th. And these are Anthony Joshua dates, and these are the only dates that he can fight. And we already basically put the money in for Wembley Stadium. It's already rented out and leased out for the day, excuse me. And it's interesting. So Eddie Hearn got to announce their opponent as soon as possible, because these dates are filling up. And people are not talking about Anthony Joshua as regularly as they have been last year. People have basically moved on, and by the way Dillian White is talking about him, Lennox Lewis is talking about him, and obviously multiple American outlets and fighters or have a negative impact, will have a negative impact on Anthony Joshua's invasion like the Beatles here in America. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. These are just thoughts that I have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.